Hello, I'm Emma from Public Eye. I'm really grateful for you to come and talk to me about your experience of NHS Citizen. Could you introduce yourself so people know who you are?
Yeah, my name is Steve Sharples. I'm a patient leader. I also chair a PPG in the West Midlands.
Thanks. So you were talking to me just a moment ago about the planting a flag of an idea that the NHS England board could consider. Could you tell me what happened?
Yeah, I was here all morning trying to find one of the NHS people from Leicester. I think she's from Leicester. Cambridge, sorry. And I couldn't find her. So I went to a meeting in the afternoon, and as I came out, there was Mary saying, "I understand you want me." And I said, "Yeah." And I said, what I want to do is to talk to you about patient leaders. And there were two main groups last year doing training sessions for patient leaders. And there's about 160 of us. Now, of those 160, I haven't got a clue what they're doing. And I thought it would be a good idea to get together or to find out where the 160 people were and are they still working as patient leaders. The answer was, hey, I've just been thinking about that. And I said, so we talked about it for quite a lot longer. And then she said, come on, I'll show you something. And we walked down from the university, down to here, and she pulled a little flag out, which said, I want someone to do something with people. And this has just fitted straight into what she wanted to do. So go on.
So your idea had already been planted in the sense that someone else had thought the exact same thing?
Yeah.
And if you got a response from the NHS England board, what would you want it to be?
Well, where we're going to go on this is that an email is going to go out from NHS England to all the patient leaders saying, tell us what you're doing, and would you be prepared to come to another meeting and join with other patient leaders to get something across, to tell people around the country about patient leaders? And the answer is yes.
So you've already achieved, without having to go all the way through the formal process of NHS Citizen, just at the very first aspect of planting the idea, You've managed to solve the problem, you've made a decision, and action's being taken.
Yeah.
So that you must be pretty satisfied with that.
I am. It is something which we've wanted to do, what I want to do, one or two others want to do for quite a long time. And over 160, it's very, very difficult to keep track where they are. I've seen 3 of them here. Yeah, 3 of them here. And that's all. And when I've talked about what we're doing with my practice to NHS England 3 or 4 times now, including a webathon which we did about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And there is a tremendous amount of, we want you to be part of NHS because patient leaders and what you're doing really fits into our citizen role. Now, that's great, but it's got to be sort of a formal base. And NHS Citizen within the Birmingham strategic area, they've just started up now a group within Citizen for people to start working one level down from core as part of the West Midlands NHS template. So things are going, and they're going the right way for patients. I think there's a long way to go before that. But little things are happening, and we're going step by step. You can't do it overnight. And I think by bringing people in, and more people, and opening up like PPGs, and what we want to do with what I want to do, for instance, with patient leaders, it's going to go further and further and further. And NHS isn't just, to me, it's not just for people who go to hospital or the doctor or anybody else. If you're well and never go to the doctor, NHS is still for you.
Thank you very much.